Dear brothers of planet Earth, I am Ashtar Sheran. A lot of turbulence, a lot of winds, and changes. Yes, a lot going on. Many may say that everything is part of the planet's mechanism to maintain itself, everything is part of everyday life. So everything will depend on how each one will see what is happening on the Earth. As long as everything is seen as usual and predictable, it's great because it doesn't create fanfare or fear. Everything happens to fulfill what each thing is destined for. Look around you. Does everything look the same? Is everything as it always was? If you stop to observe, you will see that many things are out of the ordinary, not in context, and out of season. But many continue to insist that this is all normal. So whatever, let it all be normal. Only one thing never changes and will never do until the final moment. They attempt to bring fear, more problems, something you are already terrified of, and they are promoting more and more. So it's up to each of you to choose the way forward. That path will lead to change and evolution of your race and the planet, or fear, stagnation, not wanting to know anything, just living what is there to be lived and suffered. We have been saying it repeatedly for a long time, everything is tested and retested, and we have always found the middle way that leads to the greatest possible balance. So a lot has changed and been modified, we can say, in response to your own changes. No, we are not giving up anything. We are not altering the end result. We change the coordinates and the ways of doing it according to what your world presents us with. If there is a point of imbalance on the planet, in any way, we cannot foster this imbalance. We have to add our actions, everything that will bring balance at that point. So you can see that it's not a stalled process, that it's not a process where we're all sitting around waiting for the right moment. We work all the time because the initiatives are still active. They want to try anyway to do something against the planet. So our attention is 100% constant on every little point on this planet. We are not standing still, we are not resting, as many are thinking that we are buying time, we are stalling, we are trying to find the way to do it because we still don't know how to do it. The great truth is that we don't worry about it because we know what we're doing, and nothing stands still. We are working, making it happen in many parts of the planet. But you don't know. A lot of what we're doing, we can't just come in and say what it is because that could cause more problems than it solves. We have groups of our own, transiting the planet as ordinary people, as human beings just like you, and you don't realize it, but they are there. They are beings that prepared themselves for a long time to return to live in the third dimension. And now they are totally on the surface of the planet. Because we need people to trust, we need people who give us the events there at that point, at that moment, so that we can always act quickly in any situation. So there are not a few. Thousands move among you like ordinary people. They observe and feel the energy of the place and minds there because they are mighty beings who have been preparing for a long time to live in the third dimension for a good part of the day. It may be that one of you now says, "Yeah, well, I found some strange people walking around here." It may be that you remember a human being who has different characteristics from the others. If you watch very calmly, you will see that they have differences. But your day-to-day is so busy that you rarely observe your own brothers. But it is good that it continues because if they are discovered, it will be dangerous for them. We will have lost an essential source of communication on the planet. So let them remain incognito, almost invisible on the surface itself. But we're not doing anything, are we? We are here playing chess, playing other games that you know because we have nothing to do but wait for the big day, the day we show up. Yes, this thought abounds in many minds on the planet, don't think so. Many believe that everything we say here is nonsense. We are not in your skies, that we are not doing anything, that we have not cleaned the planet, that everything is still as it has always been coordinated by those who arrived here. What can we do about it? Nothing for now. Only when the day comes when we cover your skies with our ships, then it may be that these people really believe that we are here. We have been showing off a lot. This is because so many on the surface have seen us, we no longer make a point of hiding, on the contrary, we are being shown a lot. And many like to look at the sky and see our lights, our movements. And many continue to think that they are planes, satellites, or anything else, except ships. But, unfortunately, for those who still doubt and believe that all this is a big deception with human minds, prepare your heart because you will have surprises. Soon we will appear, speak, and show the truths. Don't you want to see the facts? Then you will see. It will be a lot of suffering, it won't be easy days, it will be agitated moments, very difficult for the entire surface of the planet. But you will need to live with it. You will need to be sure of what actually happened on the earth. So yes, each of you takes a path, makes a decision, and makes a choice. Which side to be on the side of light, on the side of those who want the good for others, love for others, or on the side of those who taught them ephemeral pleasures, addictions, drugs, violence, wars, power. Notice how many things I put on each side. Light brings only one crucial thing, love, this feeling, yes, it unfolds in thousands, but it is the main thing. However, the non-light brings so many other things, which attracts many, those with weak minds who need the subterfuges they put in place to survive. So, my brothers, it has already been said here, open your hearts and ask to see the truth. Do it. Ask to know all of our reality, and you will know it and see it and feel it. So try it, don't be afraid, we won't appear in chorus and group in front of you, we'll just make you aware of what we are and are doing. Only that. And each of you will begin to feel what we are feeling in your hearts. Everyone who opens their heart to listen to us creates a direct connection, our truth will directly connect with us, hear our voices, feel all our love, and participate in our meetings. Because he asked for it. So just do it. What to do? There is no recipe, there is no magic phrase. You need to be in your I am presence and ask it to bring you the whole truth, everything you need to know about us, about everyone in your heaven. Then, you can be part of this entire process, and whenever possible, you want to participate in our meetings. Do it, surrender, and the moment you want to connect with us, just call us, call me, Commander Ashtar Sheran, I want to be among you. And you will be by our side, in our minds, socializing, learning, and seeing how everything here works. And it will be a great joy and pleasure to show each of you how we are, what we are, and what we do.